So in this video, I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of how you can create an HTML page, but I'll also include some of the HTML pages that I built in before starting to teach this class, and I will make files. I'll make this file available in our ELMS website, and so once you have this page open, what you can do is you can right-click it, and you can do View Source, and that should take you to the original HTML code that I wrote to build this page. So what I want you to do is, in your as a part of your next assignment, is I want you to play around this HTML page, and you can do things like introduction to HTML. Instead of that, you can add in contents like what we have to do is, so you'll have to copy this code, and once you have copied it, you can paste it in your HTML editor, which can be Notepad++, Bracket, or Dreamweaver, or any other text editors. So once you have this code, copy and paste it to your text editor. I want you to play around this HTML code. You can type in like CSS. You can make some changes, like instead of header1, you can type in header3, header3 closing, and just play around this HTML tags and observe the difference between the original page and the tweaked page, which you have now, which I hope that you'll be making some changes, and I would like you to make a comparison between the original HTML page that I created and the now modified page that you modified. So that's that with the sample HTML page that I'll be providing to the class. So now let's move on to how you can create an HTML page in your machine. So let's get started. So as we discussed in our class, every time you write a page, it starts with HTML tag, and the good programming habit is, once you have opened a tag, you should always immediately also place a closing tag. That way, you will not miss the closing tag for the tag that you've opened, and that will avoid a lot of bugs later on. So we have the HTML tags in here. Next, we are going to start with head tag. I will also place in the head tag immediately so that I don't forget it. So I have that, and because the title tag is a child tag of the head tag, I will give some space in between so that I know that this tag is actually the child tag of this HTML tag in here. I will do a closing tag immediately, and over here I will write in hello class, and once I have that, I will open up the body tag, close in the body tag, and because everything goes in between, I will just do this, and I want to place a header tag, and I will do it like this is a sample example for week 1, and then I will start a paragraph tag, give it a closing paragraph tag, and I'll say like, hello class, this is a demo of the hello world in HTML, and So once I have it, I will do Control S, and that will give me open up the file. And what I'll do is I will click on this hypertext HTML, and I will do like, give it the title of Hello World or anything that you want to, and just save it. So I will now go to the folder, and over here you'll see that a hello world.html page is already created. So I'll click onto it, and this will just open up my HTML page. So this is how you create an HTML page. I hope this was helpful. And yeah, so you can, as a starting point, you can start by creating a basic simple HTML page. It does not really have to be that fancy. But the main objective of week 1 class is that I want you to be familiar with HTML tags. If you have any trouble or any issues understanding any of those contents that we have covered for this week, please do not hesitate to send me an email. I'll be very happy to explain it to you. So that's all for week 1. I hope this was helpful, and I look forward to receiving more questions from you if you have any, and like I said, I'll be very happy to help you out. So I want to wrap up this week's lecture by directing you to the assignment for week 1. So the assignment for week 1 can be found in the assignment section of the ELMS board. So this week, the topics that I have tried to incorporate in the assignment section is not that very complicated. I just want to make sure that you have understood the HTML tags and the purpose of those HTML tags. So yeah, I look forward to receiving your assignments and also your questions if you have any. So thank you so much, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful week.